Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Still the morning crossfire. Big thanks to Chef Corey and Jimmy Disso for interesting analysis of the paper headlines and daily today, part 2, right here on the morning crossfire, 99.3 Nigeria Info. It's Health Thursday. Today we're doing it a little bit different this morning because I want to find out something from you. I want to get some information from you based on your experience or experiences. Also, I'll share my experience with you. And we just want to know what's going on. We want to talk about, or we're talking about the use of preservatives, all right, in a food industry in Nigeria. What is a preservative? I think you know what a preservative is. So it is described as a substance that's put in food to make it last longer. All right, we're talking about food here, not other materials like wood or anything. Food, yeah. So, a food preservative is a substance that is included into food to ensure that it lasts longer. A substance that is included or put into food to ensure that it lasts longer. Now, as far as you're concerned, do you suspect, or have you had cases where you've said, you know what, there's a preservative in this food I bought, or this other thing, maybe it lasted longer than I thought it would, or it lasted longer than it usually does, and then you're asking yourself some questions. I don't know if you've had an experience before. If you know anyone who is in the food business, the person uses some preservatives to extend the life of that food item, you can share as well. Maybe you're in food business, all right? Maybe you're in food business, and you use preservative to extend the shelf life of your product. You can call and tell us, how you do it. I'm not saying it's bad or good or anything like that, but you can call and tell us how you do it. If you think it's okay, if you think it's you're doing a bad thing, if you think that it's harmful, but it's you're not going across the line, because some of these things have limits. You can use it to a certain limit, from what I've read so far, and what I've asked, off, and I've gotten as answer. You can use it to a certain limit, and then it's okay, safe for human consumption. But hey, we want to live long, because if you read on the effects, or harmful effects of preservatives on the human body, you really wouldn't want to have that in your food. You won't have it in your food. So we're talking about normal food, okay? Sometimes I get to the supermarket, I see, I ask, you see this one is a fish in a container. That fish is in a container that was put in a ship. And that ship was it was transported from a country in another continent, spent weeks, if not months, on the high sea to get to Africa and to get to Nigeria, and then was taken from the port to the warehouse, from the warehouse to the supermarket, and put on a shelf. And that fish that's in a tin or a container that was brought from another continent on the high sea can last, having gone through that whole process from the point of manufacture, can last for 2 years, 3 years before it goes bad. So why? Of course, there's a preservative in the food. But I'm not talking about the ones imported. I'm not talking about the ones that are packaged in a container. I'm talking also about the ones that you buy from a restaurant. You buy from a restaurant, the ones that you buy from the supermarket that was made here in Nigeria. All right? That's what I'm talking about. Call right now, 0201 277 0993. 0201 277 0993. It's the number to call. Female listeners can call 0201 465 7190. 0201 465 7190. So something like bread. Bread is not imported from Argentina or from Spain or from China. We make bread right here. You know what I'm saying? Chicken is made right here. What else? You know, goat meat is made. So let's look at the ones that are made in there. The ones from abroad, we know they have preservatives there. Oh, we know. We know those ones that are on the shelf. We know those ones that are not refrigerated. We know. But there are certain food items that if you don't refrigerate for one day, they'll go bad. They'll go bad. Let me share my experience with you before, so you have the context. So I bought some food, all right, from a supermarket. And this food is made with beans. It's made with beans. And you all know beans, the one that is wrapped in the leaf, yeah? That one, even before night, if you don't make sure you refrigerate well, it starts to go bad. It starts to go bad. And I think we forgot to put it in the fridge or something like that. And 2 days before I realized, hey, let me look at this thing that had not been put in the fridge. And it was not bad. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I was shocked because growing up as a child, you know, all through my teenagers, I do know that if you buy this particular bean meal that is put in a leaf, and if you don't rush to put it in the fridge, it's going to go bad. By night, it is gone. You have to throw it away. But this particular one I bought from this restaurant did not go bad for 2 days, not in the fridge. It did not go bad. And I've tried to experiment with some other, food stuff or food items I bought from a supermarket. I've experimented with chicken. There's chicken I bought from a supermarket, frozen chicken. And I said, okay, I put it down outside and put it in the fridge. Okay? And one thing led to the other. It was out of the fridge for 2 days. This frozen chicken that was unfrozen, unrefrigerated, did not go bad. It's my own experiment. Did not go bad. It didn't go bad. So what's going on? Have you had a similar experience? What's going on? Is it normal to you? Is it okay to you? Or do you think that there's something that is going on here that is going to be dangerous or is dangerous to your health, my health, our health, and that needs to be looked into by authorities? 0201-277-0993, 0201-277-0993. We have a female line, 0201-465-7190, 0201-465-7190. Health Thursday right here on the Morning Crossfire. Let's talk. 99.3, good morning.
Mr. Kofi, good morning, sir.
Welcome. Who do we have on the line, please?
My name is Robert.
Okay, Robert, where are you listening to us from?
Kofi, I'm calling you from my papa. The chicken you mentioned, government need to look at it very well, no? Because, most of these things are being packaged in cartons and they bring them here. I think from Cotonou, something like that. And what they use in preserving them, the chemicals, like somebody allegedly said that they use maybe water using washing dead body, something I don't know.
Formalin. It's a chemical.
To preserve them so that they will not spoil, something like that. So these are things they move, day in, day out, for people to consume. It's not everybody, even the ones you call, the one you mention in supermarket. They need to find out, like NAFDAC now, need to find out what the chemical they use in preserving them. Let me tell you what happened about 3 years ago. I was coming from work. So at Liverpool, Liverpool now, at Papa,
all right,
under the bridge, I said I should buy more for my wife to cook. I bought this thing, Kofi. Could you believe when she cooked that thing, the water that was coming out from that meat was black. We cook it like 10 times with bad odor. But had it been somebody was not careful, just put it in your soup and only God know what will have happened. So these are the things. You understand?
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you calling in. He's talking about formaldehyde or formalin, as some call it, a chemical that is used to prevent dead bodies from decaying. All right, 99.3. This is not proven. He's just saying he feels. All right.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Kofi Bartels here.
Oh,
Welcome.
Kofi. Sorry,
It
my
happens.
dear.
It happens. It happens.
My name is Sunday.
Sunday, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Calling from Barrick.
From where?
Just Barriga.
Okay, welcome.
It's responsibility of the government to send an agent to go down to some of these supermarkets. My madam sent me to go and buy some items for her. And I don't want to mention the name of the supermarket. I just want to keep it secret. That was along towards Adeola Deku. And we discovered that that thing has already expired. And when they open it, the whole thing busted.
Is it watermelon?
Yes, like this thing, fruit drink.
Oh, okay, fruit drink. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, supermarket, pharmacy, but I went to buy some drugs myself and my wife here at Bagaza. Could you believe? When I took up this thing, we looked at the expiring date and we told the man this thing has expired. He collected it, purposely went back, and we were there standing. He did not even come back. And what they did is they go about and print labels.
All right.
To make sure they replace the new label with expiring drugs and expiring this thing. And you will see not that number there. So when I was annoyed with him, now said, oh, please, we don't know how. Maybe the people made a mistake to put it back. They're supposed to throw it away.
All right.
And this is what happened. If I was not careful, maybe that will be the end of my life. So the government has a duty to do. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate calling. Don't forget, we're looking at the use of preservatives in food industry in Nigeria. If you've had any experience of that, you can call to share with us. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Kofi. Can I talk?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Go on. What's your name?
Thank you.
What's your name?
Market woman now.
All right. Where are you listening to us from?
Kofi.
Where they call from now?
I come from village.
Wait till me the name of your village, madam.
The village get name. The name na village. Kofi, allow me to talk, Joe.
Madam, where are you calling from now? Now the standard operating procedure.
I say I'm calling from village.
Okay, you don't want to tell
I'm
us.
calling from Omi village.
Okay, all right. Go on, listening.
You know where the Omi village?
Go on, talk to us. Go on.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
See, this matter where we dey talk, na serious matter, because the food where we dey eat now, 90% no good. Even the drug, let me tell you, even the doctor that is giving me drug, he give me drugs that have expired. He give me drug, the drug have expired. As I want to swallow it, the spirit just say, look at this drug this doctor is giving to you. And I see the drug, all of them have expired a year ago. I tell you, all the food we are eating, these snacks, they must work. Let them work. They want to finish person in this country. Thank you.
All right, market woman Joy, thank you very much for your time. I have Olumiwa on the line. He's calling you from Aja. Olumiwa, good morning to you.
Kofi, how buddy?
I did. How are you side now?
We thank God, though.
We're talking about preservatives, not expired products, but hey, you can do whatever, say whatever you want to say.
Join me, say amen. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you for Thursday program.
Oh, amen. Amen.
Kofi, when we are talking about our age, there are so many things we need to talk. Let me go this way. We need to go to NAFDAC office and protest. How do I mean? Do you know that if you want to check expiry date or any product, you have to look for a special glass? Why is it like that? You want to check expiry date, they will go and put it where you can never see. You have to screw your eyes, open your eyes before you will see it. Why is it like that? In conclusion, I don't even. Madam, give me foreign rice. Give me foreign bills. Good morning.
All right. Good morning. Got a bit lost there. I don't know. A couple of persons have talked about NAFDAC. NAFDAC. I don't know if NAFDAC is still alive because it seems like he's a very dark man who is going after some of these guys. NAFDAC will react. The other day, I saw the NAFDAC madam talking about something that I think is far from what we know NAFDAC should be doing. You know, there's a war out there. People's lives are at stake. And Nigerians want to see the agency work, not give a lecture. You know, we don't want lecture from you, madam. We want you to work. We want action. Yeah, you don't need to wait for a very dark man or any social media person. We want action, of course. Whistleblowing is allowed. It is. There's a place for that. But how are people getting away with things like, you know, people have miracle water and soap that they're selling to the public. Maybe NAFDAC is meant to come in there. People are selling skincare products all over the internet. They're not hidden. And then you're waiting for someone to blow the whistle before you go after them. It means NAFDAC is dead. But anyway, back to focus. We're looking at the possible use of preservatives in the Nigerian food industry. And your experience is welcome. That's what we're talking about, okay? You can share your experience with us. 99.3, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Who do we have on the line?
Olujimi from Ojota.
Olujimi, good morning.
Yes. Good morning, Mr. Kofi.
Welcome.
You see, that's your experience,
Mm-hmm.
It depends on the way you handle it.
Mm-hmm.
I think when you bought it, you open it or you touch it, it might quickly decay. Are you with me?
I'm with you.
You see, when you bought something and you didn't handle it anyhow, maybe you didn't touch some part, if you keep it down, it might still be okay. But if you touch a part of it, and like that bean, you sprinkle small salt on it. You see, our preservation in this country, you all depend on electricity as a refrigerator. But aside from that, you see, like people are mentioning NAFDAC. There are offices, government are paying that they are not doing their duty in preservation and carrying out the duties to keep something, people's health. You can imagine, really, most of these drinks, I don't want to mention specific drinks, you find it difficult to get their expiring date, to read it. It's so tiny. Some is blunt. These are the words that people government employ, that government are paying. They don't go out of their office to do their duty. We are human. It's Nigerian attitude. When they give them post, when they are looking for job, they beg. They're looking for post, they beg. But when they get the post, they feel too big to carry out the duties. These are the things that is worrying us.
All right. Thank you.
Aspect. You should not tell them when they are coming. They should visit.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate your time. That thing I told you, I touched it, I touched it. Yeah. It didn't go by. We'll be right back with more on the other side. Stay with us, please. Till the morning question.
Oh yeah, pay your money from the back. I beg, I don't get change, yo.
Conductor, take the money.
When I don't come again. Where I won't find change for this big money now?
Okay, just take the money.
Auntie, I don't get change, yo. If you know say you don't get change, you better come down now.
Calm down, boss. No need for change. I go pay for everybody inside this bus. Plus you and the driver there.
Cash, madam. You get money, yo.
No be so. I just want to share the goodness. In fact, soft drink. Bring one more Guinness for everybody.
It's always a good time to share goodness and spread positivity. Malta Guinness. Enjoy a world of good.
When my Jackpot gang, you go like Jackpot go England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Abina, Wales. Swex International Limited go help you find work for UK, help you apply to universities for UK, even help you set up business for UK. Oh yeah, tell us which one you want. Swex International Limited go help you run them sharp. Carry your phone, make you call or WhatsApp 0814 593 0773. The number again now 0814 593 0773. You go first to send email go relocate to the UK at gmail.com.
Abuja, praise up as Nigerian Christian Couples Fellowship Alumni International NCCFAI presents the first global reunion service, G-Rose 2024. Theme, Now is the Time. Isaiah 62 from verse 1 to 12. Our theme for this year reflects our commitment to ushering in a transformative period for our nation, Nigeria. We anticipate a great gathering of all Nigerian Christians who have participated in the NYSC program since 1973, happening live at the National Ecumenical Center, Abuja, Nigeria, Friday the 20th and Saturday the 21st of September 2024. Friday 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. and Saturday 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Ministry at great men and women of God from around the world. For more inquiry, 0703-830-1203. NCCFAI Global Reunion Service 2024. Now is the time.
Ida of trading himself. James, hello.
Susan, I beg. Say you the wine me.
For where? You who no longer depend solely on your salary.
So you people trade and don't carry us along in this office, Abby?
Jerry, now you they talk like this. Who doesn't want an extra stream of income? But I'm still looking for better trading conditions, I beg. Fast execution of my trades and possibly an account where swap no go carry all my profits where I don't know.
Guy, hfm.com.
For me, I wouldn't mind better spreads at all, and it won't be a bad idea to be able to make withdrawals in a flash.
All we want is transparency and great customer service.
Guys, I said hfm.com.
Which one is hfm.com again?
Switch to HFM today to enjoy ultra-fast execution, 1 to 2,000 leverage, tight spreads, swap-free, and more.
Guy, show us the way now.
Wait, are you sure deposits and withdrawals are sharp?
I said hfm.com. Visit www.hfm.com. HFM, online trading at its finest.
Looking for a story with unending drama? Tokumbo has got it. Intense drama with fast-paced, tire-screeching scenes? Tokumbo has it. Drama with backflips, bicycle kicks and action that keep you on the edge of your seat? Tokumbo has got it. Heart-pounding, emotional, dramatic scenes? Tokumbo has it.
Hold on to your seats. Tokumbo is now playing on Netflix with plans starting from 2,200 Naira only.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the party you've been waiting for. The Life's a Beach Party. A beach party like you've never experienced, featuring amazing music performances by King Maddie.
Hey guys, what's poppin'? My name is King Maddie.
Magix.
Hey guys, it's your boy Magix.
Tapes. Also featuring top Nigerian creators, including Ama, Miss Dams, Pella. Come experience Beach Olympics, fashion competitions, and water sports. Your host is Tacha.
Your girl Tacha is right here.
Life's a Beach Party will take place September 21, 2024. Time is 5 p.m. Voda Beach Club, Legushi, Lekki, Lagos. Register for free at www.teasersparty.com. Life's a Beach, proudly brought to you by Teaser Sparkling Drink. 18 plus, drink responsibly. Life's a Beach, live it up.
My people, how na dey? Una don notice say Papa Happiness in smile no dey dry at all? Everything wey im hand touch na confirm. Whether na farm o, na confirm. Market wey im dey sell, im motor and im property, na confirm. Im pikin o, na confirm. Papa Happiness, abeg call soap for us na. How you take dey run am?
Na true. Everywhere soft and pepper rest well well. Una wan know the secret?
Yes o.
Na one company wey dem dey call Leadway Assurance. E don tey wey dem dey insure all my property dem. So anytime yawa gas, dem go show as my insurance come shoulder me gidigbam comot for trouble. So if you wan be like me, even as your business never big well well, where make you go?
Na Leadway Assurance o.
Call Leadway Assurance sharp for 0812-999-7106. Make dem shadow you with correct protection for your business and farm. Leadway Assurance, ensuring happiness since 1970.
Start your day and have a good time.
Kivo Krima.
Where you need to have the break time.
Kivo Krima.
If not tea or Pogarita.
Kivo Krima. Kivo Krima.
Enjoy the Emirates experience in economy class from Lagos with daily flights to Dubai and beyond from 1st October. Start your holiday on board with complimentary food and drink. Choose from over 6,500 channels of entertainment and keep boredom at bay with special meals and toys for kids. You get so much more in Emirates Economy. Book your next getaway at emirates.com. Fly Emirates. Fly better.
99.3 Nigeria Info, your number one station for talk. Let's talk. This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, welcome back. We're still taking your thoughts, your experiences. If you've noticed some signs that probably some preservatives may be used, in improving, enhancing the longevity of food items you purchase, please feel free to call and share with us right here on the Morning Crossfire's feedback time. All right, on Health Thursday, 99.3 Nigerian. For my name is Kofi Bartels. When it comes to preservatives, of course, we know the ones that some of the products that are in tins, in bottles, in cans, those ones we know because they most likely will write it, on the body of those products, especially the imported ones. So it's just you can just tell that this one has a preservative. Now, those things are not harmful to the body if they exceed certain amounts, from what I gather and from some research I've done. Some of them I would rather not have them because of the effects. If you want to talk about the effects, side effects of preservatives in food, include breathing problems like asthma, hyperactive behavior in children, weakened heart tissue. Some of them contain cancer-causing food additives such as BHA and BHT. Don't forget additives, preservatives, two different things. Some of them, they increase the chances of obesity. And that's why some people are becoming obese. We have increasing obesity in our world today. Some of them remove the nutritional value or cause the food to lose its nutritional value. Some cause headaches. Some cause decreased energy levels. Some cause alterations in mental concentration. Some cause cancer outrightly. Some cause cardiovascular disease. Some cause other degenerative conditions. Now, this is not me. This is a medical study, which has been published, and I'm reading from that study. All right. So these side effects are not just of preservatives, but also of additives as well. Because when you talk about additives, I'm just going to tell you what the experts are saying. There are different kinds of additives. If you want to talk about additives, that'll be a whole different topic. For instance, some of the chemicals used. For instance, we have that is quite long. Forgive me, I don't call it well. Azotic carbonamide. All right, azotic carbonamide. It's said to be a common ingredient in most mass-produced bread-based products. It's used to make bread more elastic and increase the shelf life of bread. Those are some of the additives you see in some of the foods around. Some of them they put color. I've been reading about it. They have some chemicals they put, to dye the look of the color of the food so that it looks the way they want it to look. Some of it can look yellow, some of it can look red. But in terms of preservatives, you buy a food item from a restaurant. You buy a food item from the supermarket. I'm talking about something, made or manufactured, prepared here in Nigeria, in Lagos. And then it doesn't go bad. It doesn't go bad. If used to this food item going bad after a certain day, it lasts longer. And they begin to ask themselves, what's going on? So these things have side effects. Now, to be fair, in the years past, NAFDAC, they've talked about it before, especially for those in the agricultural sector, where people who have grains, and so on and so forth, like corn and all that, beans and all that, use certain chemicals to preserve those grains. To preserve those grains. NAFDAC has been warning those who are either farming or those who are trading in these grains to desist from using dangerous chemicals to preserve those grains because of the harmful effects to Nigerians. I need to give NAFDAC their flowers in that regard. As a matter of fact, if you remember, it was revealed some years ago that some persons were using sniper, to preserve agricultural produce like grains. Sniper. And we all know what sniper is used for. All right? We all know what it's used for. All right, so that's an example of what NAFDAC has been saying or doing in the past. I need to be fair to the organization. But from what some of you have said, they need to do more. Some of these things are on social media, so they don't need to wait for you and I to blow the whistle. Do we have a responsibility to do that? So if you have any thoughts on this thing, or this issue of preservatives, please feel free to call, because some of you don't know that the little thing you're buying from a supermarket, be it boy moi, be it bread, be it chicken, you have to give to your kids to eat at home, or maybe eat on their way back home from school, or you want to go cook at home. You don't know that there may be chemicals in those products. One day, years ago, I was passing by a cold room. It's a cold store somewhere in the south, years ago. And they had a consignment of frozen fish that they were offloading from a truck into the cold room. And as I was passing by, and I cannot forget that there was a very, very, how do I put it, peppery smell in the air. The thing was attacking my nose, peppery smell in the air. It was attacking my nose, it was making it hard for me to breathe. I was passing by the outside the compound. It was making it hard for me to breathe, and my eyes became peppery as well. I just passed and went. It was years after I began to read about some of the things that these guys who have cold room business do. And I said, oh my God, was that what it was? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's get back to the phone lines. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning, Kofi Bartels.
Welcome. Who do we have on the line, please?
Watagwan from IKD.
Rude boy.
I'm born in Babylon. How are you, brother?
My brother, everything all right, man.
Everything crisp, man. Everything great. Now, nail on the head. You talked about using sniper to preserve grains, right?
Yeah.
Did you know that they also use sniper to preserve stockfish?
My God.
Yes, I've seen it with my two eyes in the market, the Jumbo market. And I was like, Jesus, what is this? What are you guys doing? That's what we've been using. I was they use preservative. I said, okay.
My God.
That was there. I swear. Yeah.
My God.
You can make a research. Believe me. So that's one. Secondly, noodles. I don't want to mention any brand. If you're eating noodles on daily basis, you are craving for cancer. Because the preservatives they are using to preserve noodles, believe you me, it causes cancer. And then any canned food, you have to be very, 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 very super careful on canned foods. You get the point? Even bread is just minimal. I've worked in bakery, firm before. But any preserved canned food, forget it. Forget it. So Nigerians, please, they say health is wealth. You get the point? Look at China. They have more longevity than we do, Asian nations, because they eat organic foods. But here in our lifestyle over here, believe you me, something else. That would don't last long.
All right.
So I want to say a big government and bless up.
All right.
Highest high, man, brother. All the best.
Fire burn the bad people, man.
I'm born in the Babylon.
Yes. All right. Boom. No, a small thing. I looked up what he was saying, and it's true. I'll read some things about it as we go on. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. Who do we have, please?
Yeah, Joshua, I'm calling from Ikeja.
All right, Joshua, welcome.
The moment you mentioned that beans that they usually put in leaf, I just called my wife now, and I told her, I just mentioned Ewa going. And she said that beans, even if you eat half of it, the rest can stay 3-4 days. I said, what? What the hell? So this thing can stay, and make me remember. I just remembered one event I had in my house, a small gathering, and we shared this. We served rice, we served swallow, and people were complaining that food is not enough. And maybe some people took extra food home, and that's why the food did not go around. Only to find out 2 days later that somebody kept a big cooler of rice inside the cupboard. 2 days. I was so furious. So we wasted so much food just because we don't want to serve some people. And my wife brought it out, and lo and behold, the rice was still good.
The rice was still good?
Yes, 2 days. The rice did not spoil. So it's not just beans, rice.
My God.
I don't know what we are eating now. May God just help us out.
All right, thank you very much. The beans I was talking about was moi moi, but this Ewa going one you've said, I don't know if it's true they use sniper to preserve beans. Maybe that could be That could be the result. It's scary. Thank you very much. All right, now this gentleman who called Road Boy saying that, Wataguan rather, saying that he's seen stockfish being preserved with sniper. Me, we like stockfish like now. Wow. Now, he talked about noodles, and indeed, there's an article on Premium Times by Nika Adebowale Tambe from May 4, 2023, which says that the National Institute for Cancer Research and Treatment, NICRAD, has said that ethylene oxide, a cancer-causing substance, is found in noodles produced in Nigeria. More persons, says if ethylene oxide, a cancer-causing substance, is found in noodles in Nigeria, produced in Nigeria, more persons will be diagnosed with the disease in coming years. So it says that's what they said. If. Now this article says the institute's position is based on the detection of ethylene oxide in a particular noodle in another part of the world. So they were responding to that in another part of the world, Malaysia and Taiwan. So they said if it is found in that substance in noodles in Nigeria, more people will get cancer. So we have to get back to that particular story. I think the company came out to clarify that their own products didn't have that in this country, and I think NAFDAC also came out to say they had tested their products and it was found safe and without that chemical. I think I remember that episode there. All right, but hey, there are other companies out there who produce noodles. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Kofi.
Good morning. What do we have on the line?
It's Oboli calling from
How are you?
I'm good.
All
We
right.
bless God.
Okay. All
God
right.
no go let us die before our time.
Absolutely. Amen.
So we're talking about noodles, talking about this. We've gone from the era of Kambad. We've gone into the era of sniper. We've moved from the era of sniper. We've gone into the era of preserving beans with even rat poison. You don't know that they use, yes, now.
Rat poison?
Yes, now. They will tie it inside nylon, small nylon. Quite inside the beans. In the morning, they bring it out, open it, remove the rat poison that they tied in the nylon. Yes, now. Mr. Kofi, let me talk about the one I know nobody has touched that area.
Okay.
They use paracetamol to cook meat now.
Sorry, come again.
PCM to cook meat.
They use what?
Paracetamol to cook meat. It's
To
not
cook meat?
fun. Yes, sir. They even use it and put it inside the melubo. That's why when I go to the market, I don't buy the ones they've already ground. I make sure I buy the ones they've not ground and I grind it myself from the engine. So I asked why. They said it also serves as a preservative. And you know that acetaminophen is also dangerous to health, to the kidney, constant use. They're not using it as a tabatum, but they are infusing it in your food when you go and buy these things in the market. Honestly, we can't rule certain things out, but precautionary measures can only be taken at this point. If you can use account to cook beans, you say you want it to be soft. You use paracetamol to cook meat, you say you want it to be very tender, as fast as possible, that you don't waste gas. And you use paracetamol to also blend a lubola and all these things. It's a crazy world out there. You yourself start taking precautionary measures. Be intentional about what you want to eat on your own. Be intentional. There's a whole lot out there. I don't know how many can you uncover today. God help us.
Okay, so the other guy told me where he found them using sniper. Yes.
Well, yes. Somebody confirmed that at Onigbo. It went viral now. The woman, she did a video. Yeah, it went viral. She said she saw, and she was asking the aboki that, do you know what you are doing is dangerous to health?
Yeah.
And he said, Madam, I'm not the only one. All of us, most of us here, are using sniper to preserve it. Not be only me. The guy said, the aboki guy did not deny it now. So it's no longer news. It is not. So people have stopped taking stockfish. But how many things can you run from?
Are you sure people have stopped taking stockfish?
Some people. I didn't say everybody.
Have you stopped, Mr. Bully, from the southwest now?
Well,
Southeast,
I
right?
don't. Let me just tell you what I use. I don't use stockfish. I use kpanla. I love it so much. I use kpanla now.
Are you sure the kpanla is also not part of the beneficiary of this thing?
So what I do, I use salt to wash whatever I bring home. Tomato, everything. Using salt to wash these things douses the germs and whatever it is. Some people will be like, okay, let me parboil rice. When you put it on the fire, you want to parboil. But the best bet, use salt to wash it Put it on the fire. See, because when you parboil, when it's on the fire, whatever they've used to preserve it also goes into the pot with you. Intentionality is what works now because in the long run now, at this rate people are going. God no go let us. You see, that's why lifespan keeps reducing from 49 to slash to 35. Amen.
It's well. It's well. Mr. Bully, I don't say you always get gist for us each time we call. That's why I like listening to you. All right. Thank you very much for your time. We'll get to talk some more, okay?
All right.
Let's go back to the phone lines. 99.3, good morning.
Lion.
Welcome.
I greet you, sir.
I know I'll make EFCC look for me,
Rapridge, who is my name?
Oh, Rapridge, good morning to you. Yeah, listening to you, bro. Good morning.
I thank Mrs. Oboli. Everything she's saying is exactly what these people are doing. And it's unfair. It's very bad. Another one is, you see this red oil we are using. Some of them are adulterated. They put it mixture, kind of red mixture and give you what is not. You can't, until when you start using it. You see that it bought, fake oil. It's unfair. I don't know why we are doing all this. We are making money. We are looking for money. You see, unripe fruits, they will bring it, package it, cover it with blankets or whatever, and pour it. They will pour hot water on it. Yeah. And the thing will, it will ripe. It will
overnight.
Exactly.
Like those bananas where we say they green. You go buy them green.
Can you imagine?
When you go house, within 2 hours, the thing don't ripe. It don't spoil.
Exactly. And it's unfair. It causes food poisoning,
Hey.
We are just killing ourselves in this country unnecessarily. Can I say ignorant or what? People are doing all these things. It's unfair.
I wonder.
We don't help ourselves,
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you.
Thank you very much for calling in. All right. 99.3, lost your call there. Still Health Thursday. We're streaming live on Facebook and, of course, streaming live on YouTube as well. Head to facebook.com/Nigeria Info FM or search on Nigeria Info 99.3 on Facebook, on YouTube, search on Nigeria Info FM, and you can have your say. I can see some comments on our Facebook stream. I'll try and read as much as I can. Martins Tekone Odiong on Facebook says, boiling point of water kills all, madam. Okay, kills all what? Boiling point of water kills all germs. So if you buy let's say moi moi, you go and boil it again. Or if you buy bread, you boil it. Or if you buy what's it again? A banana, you go and boil it. But I get what you mean. The ones that you can boil, you say you should boil it. So apart from what Mr. Bolly said, which is using she uses salt, to wash these things. You can also boil, is what Martins Odiong is saying here on Facebook. Samuel Kunle, good morning to you. Nandi Breeze, good morning. All of you on Facebook, good to see a read from you as well. All right, on our WhatsApp portal, we have the following messages coming through. Chogba Solomon says, a doctor told me recently that his friend, who is a boss in one of the biggest eateries, said he will never eat the food they sell. That what goes into all these soft meat and the rest are killers. The challenge is it involves almost every food, including fruit. Okay, so this is the owner of a big eatery saying he will never eat the food. I don't understand. You buy frozen chicken and you don't put it in the fridge and it doesn't go bad. It doesn't go bad. So these guys do these things so that they can extend the shelf life of the frozen meat or frozen chicken, so that if maybe NEPA take light or something, or they don't have, they can't keep the fridge running overnight, at least some things may not go that bad. I'm not saying all of them do it, but it's my suspicion that, if you use preservatives in meat, it could be. Maybe it could be because of transportation, moving it from the point of production to the sales point, the supermarket. Maybe they use those things to keep those chicken and all that good in that period. So you buy food from a restaurant, fast food takeaway. You get home, you forget to put it in the fridge. It doesn't go bad. What's going on? I'm not saying it's every restaurant or it's every food you buy. This is just a fact-finding conversation. Yeah, it could be like someone said. Maybe the atmosphere in in where I kept that food had something in it that made the food not go bad. Someone said it on WhatsApp, which could be the case. It could be the case. Where's that message? Here it is. It says, "Good morning, Kofi. This is a bit strange. Can you try your hypothesis in a different location? Maybe there's something in your apartment that preserves things." Just joking, though. But these supermarkets should be looked into. Indeed. In fact, there's a particular supermarket that I've marked, and I'm monitoring them. They have a penchant for selling fake things. Fake. Somewhere in Ikeja. Fake. Oh my God. All right, seems to be a voice note here. Oh, this is for me.
Mr. Kofi, good morning. This is Shamsuddin calling from Bagada. I think NAFDAC has not been the same ever since Nigeria lost Professor Dora Akunyili, and it's not really been a very good one from NAFDAC ever since then. Particularly in these trying times that we are now, it is the proper time for NAFDAC to be shining, to ensure that they go after most of all these food processing outlets. Because, for example, now the bread that we eat of late, you cannot even know what the ingredients are, and they taste so badly, and it's not too good in this trying period. So NAFDAC should come alive to to their responsibilities and ensure that they make Nigerians safer. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much for that message. This one will blow your mind. Emeka in Lagasa, Ibejuleki. It says, "Kofi, I've observed that some caterers and bakers use alcohol. Use alcohol to preserve their cakes without warning to customers who, for religious or other reasons, do not consume alcohol. I think that practice is ethically and morally wrong and should be legislated against." Okay, it's I've seen some of that happen, before. So you think that they should let those who are buying the cakes know, we put a little drop, just small, just so that we can, bake this cake correctly. All right, another one here says, there's another angle to this conversation today regarding the role of NAFDAC. Have you not noticed office equipment donated by some beverage companies to NAFDAC in most of their locations across the country? What are the consequences of such benevolence? Okay, I haven't noticed, though. Bro. Send me the link. Honestly, I haven't. Send me the link. I need to look at it. Maybe we can talk about it sometime. No be small thing. Another one here says, I think adding salt to food makes it spoil faster, because recently I cooked rice on Sunday evening and the rice was still good by Tuesday morning. And still good for consumption without fridge or warming consistently. Bayomi from Alakomeji. So if you cook rice without salt, it can last for 1 week, right? Okay. Another one says, yes, paracetamol to cook food, yes. Potassium account is the best, all right? Not be small thing. Okay, we got to go. I want to thank you very much for your time. Let's take a commercial break. And, of course, programming continues on the other side.
Every child loves Bobo, my special Bobo Bobo dream. Every child loves Bobo, nutritious yogo sweet. Tasty creamy yogo.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.